The first thing you should never say to a woman on my list today is, tell me what you want me to do. Now, my kings, while this might be very harmless, and you might actually think that this means carry your woman along, especially in our modern times, this is not something you should say to a woman. Especially, again, if it is a woman you are either just getting to know or you're not really sure of her personality yet. This is because a lot of women are going to misread this. A lot of women are going to feel like you do not have the power to lead, or you don't have the ability or what it takes to lead when you ask them to tell you what they want you to do. And as we already know, women want a man who can lead. Women want a man who they would follow. So when you throw questions like this, manipulative women are like, oh wow, this is our mate, someone that we can ride all over. And then for a woman with purpose who knows what she's about, she just wants to step back because she feels like she's not going to be here with a man who she has to tell what to do. And like I said, this might be a harmless question from your end. This might be you just trying to carry a woman along or carry the woman that you're talking to along. But especially in our modern times, it is better you avoid saying that. Instead of asking a woman to tell you what she wants you to do what you want to do. Just go ahead and do it. If it doesn't sit well with her, she's definitely going to speak up. If you ask a woman to tell you what she wants you to do, she feels like you don't know how to lead. That's just facts in our modern times. Years ago, this might not be an issue, but right now, it is. And that is something, as a king, you should definitely be aware of so you don't make this mistake. Another thing you should never say to a woman is, you are my everything. Now again, my kings, this is one of those statements that a few years back, it wouldn't have been an issue to say this to a woman, as most women at that time would actually appreciate it. But in our modern times, when you tell a woman that she's your everything, most women would take advantage of it. Instead of feeling happy or blessed about the fact that their man sees them as their everything, they rather see it as an opportunity to ride all over you. They rather see it as an opportunity to take advantage of you. A lot of women, not all women though, but a lot of women are going to use this to make your life miserable because they start feeling this pride that they are your everything, they are the essence of your existence, and as such, they can do whatever they want to do and you will still be around. That means you don't have a life outside them because they are your everything. And this can easily get into the head of such women and they would start misbehaving. And you will end up suffering a whole lot in that relationship. That is why this is something you should definitely avoid saying. You can let your woman know she compliments you if she does. You can appreciate her where she helps you out or in ways that she compliments you, like I said, like parts of her or things she does that compliments you and helps your life in one way or the other. But do not tell a woman, you're my everything. Okay, let me rephrase it and put it this way. Before you say you're my everything to a woman, be sure and certain about the type of woman that woman is before you do that. Because most times, in our modern times, that will get you in trouble. Another thing you should never say to a woman is, you complete me. Now, my kings, just like the previous point, this is something you should never say to a woman. Especially in our modern times, like I was saying earlier. When you tell a woman in our modern times that she completes you, a lot of women are likely going to take advantage of that and misuse that power that you're handing over to them. They start feeling like you cannot do without them. They start feeling like they are the reason why you are alive. Because they complete you, that means you are incomplete without them. And again, this can actually start conditioning your mind to believe that you cannot live without them. To believe that they actually complete you. And as such, even when they start to treat you badly, even when they start to misbehave around you, you feel like you need to tolerate it because they complete you. Because this whole thing is a psychological thing. Your mind begins to just accept the fact that this woman completes you. And because of that, you will be willing to tolerate. You will think to yourself that it is nothing for you to tolerate misbehaviors from her since she completes you. And that is a place you definitely do not want to find yourself, my kings. And that is why you complete me is definitely a no. You should never say that to a woman. Another thing you should never say to a woman is, what would I do without you? Now again, few years back, women are going to be so happy. In fact, you will hear them talking about it to their friends, to their family members, being so happy if their man ever told them, what would I do without you? But in our modern times, most women are going to see it as, oh, okay, that means you didn't even have a life without me. That means I am the essence of the life you have now. And they are going to really show you why they are the essence of the life you have. They will treat you so badly that you wonder what you've done wrong. But this is you sincerely just wanting to let your woman know that she's adding value to your life. But because of how you presented it, most women in our modern times are going to see it as they are the one bringing the value into your life. They are not going to see it as they are adding value. That means you already had value and they are just adding some. They are just being an asset to you. They are going to see it as they are the whole value you have. And a lot of women in our modern times will abuse that. That is why this is something you should never say. Okay, like I said, it should be something that even if you say, you should really consider the woman you're saying it to. Because in our modern times, it is really rare to say this to a woman and not have her manipulate, use, like abuse you in such ways that you would have never thought or imagined. Now, the last thing you should never say to a woman on my list today is, you bring meaning to my life. Now, my kings, modern women are definitely going to take this literally. Let me rephrase that. Most modern women are going to take this literally. They are going to take you telling them that they bring meaning to your life literally. They are going to believe that they are the reason why your life makes any sense. And when a woman thinks that, she's going to be all proud. There's this ego and pride that will envelope her. And as such, she will start treating you as a minor. She will start treating you as a subordinate. Because she is the one bringing meaning to your life. This is something that is even common with humans in general. When some humans start thinking that they gave your life a meaning, they start to misbehave with you. So that is the same way it works with women. When they take these words literally and start believing that they are the reason your life has any meaning or makes any sense, they start to treat you badly. They start to trample upon you as your lords because they are the ones lording over you. They are the ones bringing meaning to your life. And that is why this is something you should never say to a woman. Yes, my kings. Prior to these times, this wouldn't have been a problem. Most women would have appreciated hearing this from their men and would not take it as a means to take advantage of you, use you, manipulate you, mistreat you. But in our modern times, things have changed and we have to come to terms with that reality. And that is why these are things that I thought as kings you should definitely know. That's it for this video. These are just 5 of some things I think you should never say to women. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do want to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell. Like this video. Drop a comment down below. Share this video with your family and friends and see you in the next one.